Hey guys, this is Joey and welcome to my audio zone.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my podcast. It's really good to have you here since you haven't, if you haven't know already, this is the place where I'm gonna share much more knowledge nowadays. I'm gonna speak about the music industry, some things about being an artist, how you could do things better or what you should know as an artist. I'm gonna try to talk to people from the music industry like DJs, publishers, bookers, managers. Actually in the last episode I had a talk to Dick. He's from Be Yourself Music and he's running a lot of record labels, so try to check that if you're interested. Let's get back to the reason why I uploaded this episode. This episode is all about, social media, because I noticed that a lot of guys have problems using social media. They wonder how to use it, where to use it, when to use it, and how they should combine it with their normal life. So that's why I want to talk to you about this time. I actually have like 4 tips for you and regarding the social media that you should definitely have a look at. Let's start with 1, and I think that's one of the most important things. It's choose your platform, and I'll explain what I mean with that. Nowadays there are a lot of platforms. You have like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Like so many platforms to put your content on. Things like vlogging as well, blogging. You can do so many things to brand yourself and to put your name out there in your content, and it's really hard to use all those platforms, because if you want to use all those platforms, you're just working on your social media all day, and that's something you don't want to. So my first tip to you is choose your platform, so the platform you're comfortable with. If you're really good in writing, just make sure you start a blog and write about the music industry, write about your career, like write about your business as a DJ or a producer. But if you really suck at writing, just make sure you pick another platform, like something like Snapchat. If you really like posting 7 to 10 pictures a day about your life and about all the things you do as a person or as an artist, take Snapchat. There's a really big market there, and the platform is built for those kind of usage. So if you really like that, just take Snapchat. And if you have something combined with all, then you have to use like things like Facebook. You can post videos, you can do things like texts, you can post photos, you can do live videos, you can do everything there. So that's actually the first thing you should have, in my opinion. And the other ones are just, you can choose one of them. But looking into the future, I think it's a smart idea to focus on Snapchat and Instagram, because those are the platforms that things are about right now and will be in the future, I guess. So if you're smart, you should definitely have a look into Instagram stories and Snapchat. And if you really if you're really looking for something different and want to do something different and you're good at it, you should really start a vlog, because I think that's the future right there. And video is the best content out there. So if you could do something with video, make sure you do it, because it's the most important content for an artist, in my opinion. Number 2 I want to share with you is be creative. Why am I saying this? That's because I see so many content out there that is just boring. Like people shouting around like, hey, wanna buy my track, listen to my track, get my track. And that's just the most boring way of promoting yourself, of promoting your music. And I know you should post it because you want people to listen to your music, or you want people to get your track for free or whatsoever. But try to be creative, like use different kinds of marketing and try to think of an original way to promote your track. Because saying to people that they have to buy a track or that they have to listen to a track is just not attracting, and people will not do it because they don't like it. So if you try to find a creative way and a funny way or a cool way to promote your track, it's way more easy for people and way more cool for people to find your music and actually listen to your music. So try to find a creative thing. Try to think of one idea for every track that you will release or give away or whatsoever. Just put some time in it, because if you're just gonna say like, hey, my track is out now, you can buy it here, I don't think people are gonna do it, and I think nobody is gonna ever do it. So try to be creative. That's point 2. Point 3 is marketing, online marketing actually, and I think that's something people are scared of nowadays, especially when you're younger and you don't have that much budget to play around with. We're living in a beautiful world at this moment. It's 2017, and everything is possible at this moment. And actually, everything is possible with not that much money. So if you have a low budget, like 50 euros or dollars a month to spend for marketing, you should definitely have a look into the Facebook marketing thing, because you can spend like 5 euros and you can reach so many people. You can target them on what kind of music they like or what kind of artists they listen to, or you can really target to the people you want. People who are interested in other artists that sound like you or are in the same genre as you. You can target them and send them your track. That's actually the best way to promote your track, because then you know that people are going to listen, are really interested in your product. And if you're just going to put out a post and you're not going to market it, you're not going to pay for it on Facebook. Facebook has just cutting off your reach. So you're just going to reach, like, let's say if you have 1,000 followers on Facebook, Facebook is going to cut your reach. So you're probably going to reach, like, let's say 70 to 100 persons. But if you pay like 5 euros, you're going to reach the full 1,000 people, or maybe even more. And you can choose which people are going to see your post. So that's actually the best way to do it. So try to find a way to get like 50 euros a month, put that aside, and try to boost some posts on Facebook. I think it's a really, really good way to get your music out there, and especially on Instagram as well. Facebook and Instagram are actually one at the moment. So if you are gonna post a thing on Facebook and you're gonna pay for it, you can choose to make an advertisement on advertising on Instagram as well. And that's a beautiful way of targeting and getting your music out there. So if you're smart, you're gonna just save up some euros or dollars and put it back into Facebook or Instagram or maybe Snapchat if it's already available in your country to do advertisement on Snapchat as well. Here in the Netherlands, it's not possible yet, but that's also a great way to spend your money. So maybe save up just 1 gig a month and take that money and put it back into your business and try to get your music out there. That takes me to the 4th point, and actually the last one. Definitely not an unimportant one, because I think people are forgetting this. I think it's really important to be involved and get involved online, because you have a lot of fans, and even if you don't have a lot of fans, don't underestimate the power of 10 people who will buy or listen to your music and they really like it, because they will share it online, they will share it with their families, they will listen to it at the gym, they will listen to it at school. Doesn't really matter. They like your music and they are the biggest fans. So I think it's really important to get involved online. Be open to your fans. Let them know you love them for loving your music and that you're there for them. So if they send you a message, be sure to reply. Be personal. Let them know if there's something new coming up. Let them be the first ones to know if there's something new coming up. Let them be special. I think that's a really important thing to do nowadays, because if you show love to your fans and let them know that you care about them, they will be the best ambassadors of your brand and of your music. So that's really important to have a good base of people that will be your ambassadors actually. So get involved online. Make sure you check your inbox. Make sure you check your comments. Make sure you check your likes. Don't hesitate to send people messages like, "Hey, thanks for checking my music, and maybe we can do a collaboration or whatsoever." Or maybe you can, if you like this track, maybe you can check my next track, which will be out on next Friday. Or be creative. Then we get back to point 2. Be creative. Like have a go with it and just see how people are reacting to you reaching out to them. Because I think people will really think it's special if you reach out to them and say like, "Hey dude, thanks for choosing my music and thanks for listening to my music. I honestly didn't know that my music was being listened in, well, let's say New York or whatsoever." So The first point was choose your platform. Really think about what's your strongest point. Like, do you write? Are you really good with video? Are you a good photographer? Doesn't really matter. Choose a platform that fits your content. That's the first step. Step 2 was be creative. So be creative with the online content. Think about funny ways to promote your music, or think about cool ways to get your content out there. Just be creative. You know, you're an artist and you're creative anyway, so make sure you think of a couple of ideas that, well, are cool and different than other people do, and will fit your brand as well, actually. Point 3 was marketing. Don't hesitate to put some money in it. So make sure to promote yourself on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat through those marketing features they have. Even if it's only 50, 20 euros a month, it doesn't really matter, as long as you have good content and you pay for it on Facebook. You make sure that you have a big reach and you can target to the people that need to know about your music and are probably interested in your music. So that's actually really smart to do. And point 4 was get involved with your fans, because it's really, really important to have a short connection with your biggest fans. Let them that you're there and that you love them for loving your music. So that's really important to anyone, actually. Everyone loves to be loved, so make sure you do that. That's one of the most important things as well. Well, those are the 4 points. It was just really quick, just a quick record. It was something that was spinning in my mind today because I had a coaching session and people were, we were talking about it, and I was like, that's actually something a lot of people ask me. So I thought, like, I would record a podcast and maybe everyone has something with this, and maybe I can help them with these 4 tips. So let me know if these tips helped you. If you have any questions regarding these tips, let me know. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or SoundCloud /JoeySuki. Send me a message, send me a direct message. Doesn't really matter. I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks for listening. I really appreciate you taking the time, and I hope I can inspire and inform you about all these things like being an artist. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening. Bye.